boiling and taking out the excess oil from our tofu skin. Now we're going to strain out the excess water from the aburage or tofu skin. So now we're just going to set it aside and we will let it cool down. Now it's time to make the sauce. You will need 1 cup of water, 3 tablespoons of sugar. In our case, we're using muscovado sugar. Half teaspoon of mushroom seasoning, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay, so now we're going to pour first the 1 cup of water into our pot. Now we're going to add the half teaspoon of mushroom seasoning. The 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1, 2. Okay. Next, we will be adding the 3 tablespoons of the sugar. Together. Next, we will put now the tofu skin, the aburage, into our sauce. Okay, so now we will let our aburage boil in the sauce for 10 minutes. So, after 10 minutes, let's check on our aburage. So, it's perfect already, and it's now time to drain our aburage and to let it cool down so later we can touch it and we can handle it. Okay. Now we're going to cool it down first so we can handle it later. So let us cool our aburage first, and then we're going to go to our next step. Now we're going to prepare the sauce for our sushi rice. So you will need some lemon juice, sugar, and salt. So let's get the lemon juice, and you will need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now we're going to get a half tablespoon of sugar. Next, we're going to get 1 teaspoon of salt. Now it's time to mix. So we just need to dissolve the sugar and the salt. And now let's go to the next step. You will need 2 cups of the next step is to get sesame seeds, and we will add 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds to our rice. Let's mix. Now let's go to the next step. So our next step is to get some of our rice or sushi rice and put it in our hand. Make sure your hands are clean. And we are just going to form a little ball, like a cylinder. Now, our next step is to drain our aborage. So, just gonna get it very gently and squeeze it very gently too. Because the excess sauce. So, here you can see that we have created in the aborage kind of a little pouch inside of our aborage. And that is where we will put the rice. So let's try to put 1 ball inside our aborage. Then I'll just press down a little bit so the rice will get filled inside. Okay, so we've made our first pouch here. Now we're going to put it here in the bowl. Make another one. Let's squeeze it. So I will be putting 2 balls of rice because there's more space inside of the pouch. So we have 2 Inari sushi already. Okay, let's make our 3rd one. And now this is our finished